Welcome to the Brain Scorcher, or at least like some big warehouse that's above it. I assume this place is another one of the labs, but it feels more like just a big storage space.
Yeah, actually.
It's occasionally lavender.
Let's put the moonlight to use. Plus 100 endurance would be pretty nice, especially since I think I'm mostly encumbered through all of this. Unless I'm using my exosuit.
No, you're using your duty save suit still.
Okay, then yeah, I'm probably like teetering right on the edge.
I don't even think you have your exo. This place is really nice now that I think about it, because after going through all of the noise of the Red Forest, it's nice to just have quiet.
I thought you were referring to, like, aesthetically, like, oh, what a nice place, look at this, wow.
Yeah, what a nice industrial hellscape, I love it.
Yeah, I especially like how nothing is standing.
I love how just rust coats everything, including rocks. I didn't know rocks could rust.
Some rocks have metal in them. Oh good, the badly looping sound effects again.
Great.
That's not what I'm hearing.
My babies.
Now here's the door I cannot find the code for whatsoever.
I think that's the one I've been told about as well, because that might be the door I'm thinking of, because I know there's a door here that that just has no code, even though you could input a code. And if you hack it open, there's just nothing there.
Really?
Yeah, people have told me that when I was streaming this.
Why put it?
Oh look, it's buddies.
There's something very amusing about watching bullets ricochet off a Cthulhu monster.
There should be more here.
Oh yeah.
For this first part of this area, it's mostly just bloodsuckers, and not that many of them anyway. But still, keep your guard up. And yes, that sound effect annoys me the entire way through.
I forget, did the modders fix that in Super Stalker or whatever it's called?
I think so.
I think so, yeah, because I don't remember that being annoyed by that sound effect loop.
Super Stalker 64?
Man, Stalker 64 would be kind of neat in my opinion, just because I like the idea of just really awful 3D first-person shooters.
You know, some things are actually kind of scarier with worse graphics.
I think one of the things I remember back when Bloodborne was first made, somebody made a mock-up of a 64-era wireframe/polygon version of Bloodborne. It looked nostalgic, but also terrible.
I've seen a few of those, like, those games made for Game Boy, or what have you.
Yeah, those are cool too. Those look better than the one I was talking about.
I just love me a good D-make, you know?
Speaking of D-makes, even though this is very amusing, you guys hear about that video game they made for the new Mummy movie, and how it's somehow better than the movie itself?
Yes, I have.
It's a pretty fun game. I should get around to finishing it.
That's impressive.
The only issue I have with the Mummy D-make and the new Mummy movie is that Brendan Fraser's not in it, and that's just instantly makes it a C+ at best.
This seems like it'd be a good place for an ambush.
I know, right?
These rails are so unsafe. God, somebody needs to really get to... You know, of all the things in this building that are unsafe, the fucking stair rails.
I mean, I agree with you, Jacob, but I don't think OSHA could come here and enforce the rules when their brains get fucking melted.
Scorched, Hi Wang.
It's the same result, man. Brains are mostly fatty tissue.
That doesn't have anything to do.
And fat catches fire.
That has nothing to do with the difference between melted and scorched.
It kind of does, because fatty tissue melts. It could also sizzle, so...
I forgot, you know everything about every science ever, and I don't.
Just biology, man.
There you are.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Took your damn time.
Wow. How is he still alive?
Because she probably missed most of those shots and didn't realize it. I also like how your dude, like, kind of pumps the shotgun on the recoil. That's kind of badass.
I thought that was the thing. It's just a splot of moss or something.
Corner.
Factory moss. Shoot the barrel. Oh.
Blow yourself up, Thorn.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh.
I feel like shooting the barrel, that specific barrel in that hallway, would be like that scene in the movie Akira, when that dude gets his psychic powers and then he just turns 2 guards in a hallway into just stains on the wall. Uh-oh.
Where the fuck were you?
Invisible?
I said where?
He was in Invisible Land.
Yeah.
Where all the roller coasters are invisible, so you have no fucking idea what you're getting yourself into.
That's an anomaly, isn't it?
I think that's a burner. That's actually a shaft you can see right... Oh yeah, that'll kill you. But that's the bottom of a shaft we saw right when we came in here. I guess you can jump down there if you angle it right, but you'll probably die, whatever it is there.
Oh yeah. There's no fucking way you'd survive that.
And I think that was the last bloodsucker.
Yeah, now that you've pointed out, that sounds really annoying. Not because of the
Yeah.
sound itself, but the gap in the audio. It's enough time to make you think, wait, did the game... No.
It almost sounds like someone's just manually resetting it and they just don't have the rhythm down. Like, whenever someone plays Stalker, someone in an office somewhere has to, like, man the button.
I like to imagine at this point it's just one of those birds that drink the water.
It took me a minute to realize what you were talking about, but that's really funny.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called.
I always wanted one as a kid. I like them.
Same.
They go sip. They go...
It's just one of those repetitive motion things that you kind of want. Kind of like an hourglass.
I just like how in this world, the bird that drinks the water is a specific thing. That's how strange our culture is.
It only sounds strange because I don't know what the fuck the name is called. Hang on. I'm gonna fucking Google this.
It's just like Drinky Bird or whatever.
I need closure.
It's like drinking bird or something.
But here we go. Here's the room with the machine.
Oh boy, we gotta turn off the Scorch?
We're gonna turn off the Scorch. And have another aneurysm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I declare your people de-scorched!
Scorch! Blech.
The hero of the picture gives this triumphant speech in front of his crowd of supporters and he just faints in the middle of it. My gloves were really expensive.
I want a pretty ball of glass. Give me it.
No, the capybaras, or the prairie dogs, I mean.
Don't play the movie of my life backwards.
I'll become a baby. Is that a giant diamond? I'm rich.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
I thought that said sneak into the esophagus.
This isn't Death Stranding.
First floor, second floor, main hall. Eliminate the trash.
So that big diamond thing, that was actually the wish granter. Which I guess means Strelok managed to make it all the way to the wish granter, and then something screwed up and he got sent all the way back to the Cordon.
This game's like such a weird mix of like that realistic, gritty, post-apocalyptic shit and just like a hint of fantasy with names like that.
Yeah.
Blech.
I think that's intended because they did want to give the exclusion zone that kind of mystique, that allure of there's a lot of unknown bullshit here. It's not based on real life physics anymore. That's kind of why it's able to build its own mythology, because of like the vernacular they use. The big thing, sarcophagus. To me, when I hear that, that sounds more Egyptian than where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe they wanted to make it a fantasy game, but they knew if they couldn't model women, they couldn't model like dwarves or elves either. So it was like, fuck it. Chernobyl.
I mean, it's an interesting place. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the exclusion zone. Well, how?
It's not armor-piercing rounds. It couldn't go through his head.
I'm a little upset that that went by so smoothly, considering the gun you're using.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was silenced. I thought I could sneak around, which is what I did the first time I played through, but didn't work so well this time. On the plus side, these guys tend to stand in one place, at least for a while, and then when you start shooting, they'll start coming after you. This little cubby hole over here is a good place to hide. Boop-a-doop-boop.
Anyway. Oh, fuck.
Ah, yes, my stealth rifle. Wow, that worked.
Yeah.
Just put a bandana on it, it'll be fine.
Unfortunately, now there's a lot of guys coming after me. And some of them seem to spawn behind me. At least I'm pretty sure.
Anyone?
There it goes.
Yes.
Now I think most of them spawned behind me. Again. Wow.
he stick leggy out.
Ah, shit.
Move, foot. You're blocking my shot.
It actually is.
Just shoot it. Maybe it'll ragdoll away. Oh
Oh man, now they have exosuits.
my god.
Yeah, you saw how wide that range was.
Alright, that time you missed. Fair enough. What the fuck?
Wow, did I actually hit the foot? I didn't notice that.
Did you?
No, you didn't.
It looked like it because the leg wiggled.
I didn't see it.
You might have.
Ah!
Uh-oh. How are you still alive? I'm very upset by this.
Look, 1 HP is still 1 HP.
For me, it's like if I'm seen, I'm a... Wow.
Sweet Jesus on a creamed corn can. Mike. He just fucking flew to Russia with that one.
So at around this point, I'm realizing they all have far different ammo than the guns I'm use. I'm probably wasting a lot of ammo.
Yeah, this is about the time where my favorite gun, the G36, just starts falling on your lap en masse.
Oh no, I tripped!
And I don't think the enemies spawned behind you so much as that you stealthed around and just avoided a bunch of dudes.
Like, it was too heavy for 1 second, then I used a bandage.
Oh, this band-aid, too heavy. Oh, there we go. Now it's on my body instead of in my backpack. I can do it.
It's just slowly sitting in on me. That Thorn abandoned 2 directly better guns than what he's using right now. To stick with his AK.
I feel like this is the most angering LP you've ever been a part of.
It really is one of those scenarios of, it's one of those games where it's so easy to get upset when people don't play the way you typically do. And I know for a fact that there are guns that would just make this way easier in terms of ammo management. But Thorn's doing fine.
He says through gritted teeth.
He's not dead as much. But why are you... It already has a... Oh, you're getting... Wait, of all the guns that are on the ground right now, you're gonna take the Lee Enfield?
Oh no, I can't move.
Hold on. Brothers, would you like to destroy this shitty gun with me before we fight? It would be fun. Sup, Dick?
Please, no.
It'll be alright, Highway.
I'm so upset.
It'll be okay, Highway.
No, it won't.
Everything will be okay. He's still gonna beat the game,
Yes!
I think.
Yes, please, do it!
Oh, good timing.
I'm over here not understanding what he's mad at.
There, and I went back and collected all the ammo.
Yeah, I don't know what the bullets are called. I just call them white bullets, but they are so common here.
Now, I don't know what happened with that dude. He didn't really shoot at me, he just came here, and now he spends this entire sequence just running away from me.
Dude, you just, like, now that you have this fucking gun, he's just like, oh, tits.
Was that the guy?
I don't know, I don't think so.
Maybe if I pretend to be a mannequin. Sweet. Fucking Cobb Christ. Shoot the barrel.
Sweet butter-covered microwaved Christ.
Notice how swimmingly that went?
Much better than the AK.
I switched the fucking gun! You don't need to be on my ass anymore.
I know. I just wanted to reinforce the difference between the AK and this gun.
There's another dude. I think he's hiding in one of these crates. Yep.
Why are they not...
Got him.
Did you break the AI, Thor? What's happening?
I don't know.
I think he might have.
Well, it's like I said, a lot of these guys are just sitting in one place waiting for you to shoot them.
Did they, like, accidentally put the tutorial at the end of the game?
No, like, this game is pretty jank, so I'm not surprised that this is happening. I'm just a little upset because I remember going through this. Every corner I turn, I'm riddled with bullets. There we go.
There, my friend got shot. I'm happy again.
I'd say vindicated, because that's more like what this scene should be.
You didn't question at all the fact that you were enjoying the fact that your friend got shot.
He'll be fine. He has 80 medkits to rub on his wounds.
What was he doing?
I think that was the guy.
He was...
It doesn't surprise me, but it never stops being funny.
It was like doing the duck walk backwards through this door.
Whee!
I love the physics engine of this game because when people die, they don't have like joints or riggings anymore. They're just a single model, so when enemies are just crouching like that, their legs become spring-loaded, just trampolines.
And I love it. Every now and again, I just open Gary's mod and fling around the ragdolls, and I'm just like...
Really hard not to say something here.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Shoot the barrel! There
you go.
You shot that barrel, alright.
I think there's like 20 bullets to break. What the hell?
And a good thing that a chunk of the metal flung into my chest. Yes, protect me, barrel. That one can't explode.
I think it just chooses not to explode. It's a noble barrel.
Yeah, this gun is pretty rad.
It's, I want to say, the second best gun of this line of guns. There's one more that uses the same ammo and is just better. I think there's also a belt-fed machine gun. I don't know if it's in this game, though.
Oh, he's cozy.
It's perfectly in there.
Nope. See, he's running away again.
Oh, they know.
Why can't you just accept the fact that you're scary? Ooh, maybe that's a plot point. Oh, that'd be cool. Like you've mutated, so everyone's afraid of you, but you don't know it because it's first person. And then you look in a mirror at the end of the game and you're like, oh my god! That'd actually be fucking awesome.
I agree that that would be cool, but I think it'd be more fitting for something like, say, Amnesia or another game, because like the emphasis.
I'm not wasting a bullet on him. A good one, at least.
I feel like the rude point of it is that you didn't properly execute him. You shot him in the appendix.
From like 10 feet away in the butt. Wait, you already mentioned where.
I shot him in the appendix from the butt.
Shove it in there, aim it perfectly, like wiggle it around. Okay, I'm done.
Now the hard part.
Well, with the brain Scorcher turned off, now all of the factions of the zone are on their way to Pripyat.
Thorn, you've made an enemy of duty, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Oh, duty.
I don't really have to deal with duty that much. There's like one section,
Oh, is it what I think it is?
and it's right at the intersection in front of Pripyat, but for now, I need to get out of the Monolith base, and all of the Monolith guys are here. I should probably switch out the armor. That's better.
Oh, sweet movies. Do they have Jaws?
What are you talking about?
The movies, they're right there. There's like a film reels.
Jacob, that's a bench.
They're right there.
No, those are bedrolls.
They look like movies.
I was
What
seriously...
are you talking about?
See, the bedrolls, I could see that mistake being made. I was really worried that you were looking at the bench and saying, hey, look, movie reels.
Oh, come on, put something in here.
Spruce it up a little bit.
Goddamn wood.
Ah, nature. The bullet's most hated enemy.
Well, in this game. And a lot of games, really.
So yeah, to just emphasize how fucked this is, you have Monolith here originally, but now you have Stalkers, you have Duty, you have Freedom, and you have the military all bull rushing the zone at the same time.
My god.
This place is fucked.
They're gonna shoot the shit out of these buildings.
Feels like I should be able to get into that building next to me.
I was gonna say, I've never actually been this far into the area. I just kind of got the fuck out ASAP, because I don't want to be here, man. Now, just to further explain things, now that all 5 factions are here, this is where, the warring factions thing can actually, you know, oh.
Alive? Great. You've actually managed to deactivate the brain Scorcher. Everyone almost went mad.
They put this weird emphasis on brain that's very confusing to me.
To break through to the center of the zone. Lone Stalkers, freedom.
Those subtitles aren't even close.
No.
The first one who makes it will have it all. Wish granter, gold mine of artifacts, and hell knows what else. Hurry up, if the granter is really in the sarcophagus of the station. The first who gets there will be granted a wish. A squad of veterans is gathering before Pripyat at this moment. can go with them if you make haste.
That I hated that.
Yeah, right along there. I head back and see what else I can find in the base, though. And what I can find is all the other monoliths.
That ain't monolith.
Might be monolith and military. Yeah, it's military.
I thought you got rid of the AK. Wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
Oh, we do still have it. I'm just not using it.
I beg
to differ.
I have evidence.
Yeah, I have proof staring me right in the eye.
I think I got rid of Strelok's AK. I'm using a different one that I picked up. The old one was getting too broken down and kept jamming too often. I just replaced all the add-ons.
Also, AK bullets are relatively common here, so it does have some use. But it's still frustrating that you have to rely on it still. Did you Okay.
You're just checking it out.
Look at your stance. You're just standing there like a gentleman.
I like how you had to look back to like, wait, did I take it? No, good. Okay.
Now, there aren't that many guys on the way down to the road.
Attention Freedom Squad. The commander of duty task force speaking. I command you to turn around and get the hell out of here. You have no business in the center of the zone. Well, get them! What are you, playing a commander here? Now we'll show you who should piss off. Hey, let's kick their asses!
It's us who should piss off.
There's something I can appreciate about Freedom just being like the jackasses that want to get in the zone and just get shit.
Really glad you kept that gun, Thorn.
Oh yeah, these armor-piercing rounds, they're just so effective. Well,
shit. Whoa.
Oof. That freeze frame for a second, I thought you died. Yeah, I can see why he's using the AK. He only has 40 of the G36 bullets.
Is that called diet sausage?
I think so, actually, yeah.
That's funny.
Thorn, they're good guys.
that's Freedom. They're my buddies, yep.
I would have totally shot them, so good on you.
If you're playing the game by this time, you kind of understand how the HUD works in terms of identifying good guys and bad guys. The fact that the reticle didn't turn red was a quote-unquote red flag of, he's good, don't shoot. I'll tell you one thing I do want to see in this circumstance, though. Somebody playing this game that just pissed off absolutely everyone that has to do this segment.
Come on, talk to me.
Is a vagabond.
You're colored like a crossing guard. How good is the Oboken compared to the AK?
It's a direct upgrade. There's no trade-offs, it's all a linear path. It really is upsetting just how, by this point in the game, the developers are not even hiding that they're just making the enemy jettison all their ammo. Like, ah, good job killing these guys. You're not getting their bullets, though.
Yeah, on that subject of what you guys were talking about the mystique of the zone, that's kind of what the zone has right now. I mean, after the nuclear disaster, everyone just sort of expected that mutants would start spawning out from Chernobyl. And obviously that didn't happen because that's not how radiation works, but Stalker sort of took that idea of what we thought would happen with radiation. They had to make a second explosion there where scientists fucked up the world, but it sort of follows on from that thought process.
It's a neat way that they created a new mythos based on the existing one. Though I would say I kind of wish some of the more prevalent stuff came in, like I mentioned before in the LP. I can never remember the name. I remember it as Medusa's foot or something. I kind of wish that was something in Stalker.
Oh, the elfin foot?
Yeah, a lump of metal so irradiated that getting near it will just instantly kill you. But yeah, well, what do we have ahead of us, Thorn?
Next time, we have a little section in the town of Pripyat. The section itself between there, like what the game expects you to do, and then getting to the power plant is relatively short. You could go off on your own and explore the town more. I imagine there's some good stuff in there, but I just wanted to make my way through the story as best as I can. Next time is essentially everything from Pripyat to one of the ends of the game. The game actually has multiple endings.
Oh, God.
Most of them are centered on the Wish Granter inside the power plant.
Oh, you're doing okay. That's gonna be cool.
But that won't be the end of the LP, because there is a sort of secret ending. You remember the doctor was telling us about that decoder. When you get the decoder, that allows you to access the secret ending. Well, it has 2 additional endings, but there's a secret path towards that, and that'll be part 14, which will be the proper end of the LP.
Okay, I see what's going on.
And also, like I said, going up along with part 13 will be me showing off all of the arena fights. But yeah, we're in the end zone now.
You know, that's pretty funny considering how I mentioned there's a football field in the next level. Good night, folks.